Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Elder Scrolls Lore. And now before we begin, I make a shout out to Ares' channel. Feel free to take the link below and go visit it. It has some beautiful pieces of art there, from historically inspired pieces to fantasy to sci-fi. His music he makes is absolutely beautiful, and I know I said art, it is an art. I highly recommend you go check it out. It's amazing work. And then make a shout out to the Discord chat as well. Feel free to join in the link in the description below or in the channel header. I hope to see you guys there. We talk about gaming, lore, a bunch of other stuff. It's fantastic. I love talking to the community and talking to everybody. You guys are awesome and wonderful. I wouldn't be here without you guys, obviously. So with that being said, today I wanted to cover a topic. I was kind of wondering what I wanted to do in terms of what lore video, and on my way to my buddies, we had a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate tournament, and I was kind of like, you know what, I want to do the Forgotten Hero. It's something I feel like I haven't done yet, and I haven't looked into too much, so I was like, you know what, that's what I'm going to do. So today we're going to be talking about the Forgotten Hero. So the Forgotten Hero, also known as the Smuggler or the Savior of Cyrodiil, is the main playable character and protagonist of the Elder Scrolls Legends. Now, the hero aided the Empire during the Great War between the Empire and the Third Aldmeri Dominion. Due to the deeds of the Forgotten Hero, the Lord Narfin's prophecy was unable to come true, while at the same time the Forgotten Hero was had made Lord Narfin unable to use the Orb of Vermina, which was used by the Dominion to spy on the Imperial forces stationed in Skyrim. After the Emperor got attacked and became too weak to lead the assault, the hero led the charge against the Aldmeri Dominion in the Imperial city during the Battle of the Red Ring. Now, due to the hero wearing the Emperor's armor, he led many to believe, including the author of the book The Great War, that he was the Emperor himself. So obviously this will involve some of the events and legends, and by some I mean all. It has to do with the lore, so obviously this will give away some spoilers, so you guys have been warned. If you guys don't, I mean, it's kind of obvious it's a lore video, so I mean, we're going to be covering this kind of stuff. So the Forgotten Hero was thrown into a fighting pit to fight against Tyr by the order of Reeve. How the hero got captured is unknown. During the fight, Tyr saw that the hero was a good warrior, and they became companions in order to escape the pit. They fought against a dozen Daedric cultists as well as Reeve to escape the pit. Now after their escape, they had journeyed north to meet Lanneth, a sorceress friend of Tyr's, and Tyr and the hero were eventually ambushed by bandits who demanded a pay toll. After defeating the bandits, they continued on with their journey until they were halted by Dominion guards. When they had defeated the guards, they chose to avoid the roads, and when they eventually arrived at Lanneth's house, it was crawling with Daedric cultists who had already started transporting Lanneth away north to use her in to help them bring about the events of the culling. Now, in order to catch up with the cultists, they needed a ship. The hero and Tyr tried to board one, having it on good authority that the ship was empty. However, the captain of the ship, Swims at Night, was aboard and put up some resistance. After a Dominion guard asked what was going on the ship, the hero and the captain realized that they had a common enemy. The captain joined up with the companions and agreed to sail north in search of the sorceress. On the sea, the companions encountered pirates and Daedric cultists, but during a storm, the ship crashed onto the shore, and Lanneth was nowhere to be found and was assumed to have died, either by the crash or by the Spriggans who lived close to the crash site. After the companions had beaten the Spriggans, they continued their search for Lanneth, and they found her along with some cultists in an ancient ruin. Now the hero and his companions rescued Lanneth from the creatures inhabiting the ruins, and that is what led them to the Emperor. Now Lanneth had learned that the cult had already been secretly led by Lord Narfin. To bring about the culling, he intended to sacrifice all inhabitants of the Imperial City. In order to reach the Emperor, they had informed him of Narfin's plot. They had to go to Skyrim. Upon their arrival in Skyrim, they were told by the local Nords where to find the Legion. While the companions were searching for the Legion, a group of Nordic Imperial deserters blocked their way. The deserters were running from Legate Cassia. When the deserters were beaten, Legate Cassia joined the hero and his companions. Now, after informing the Emperor of Lord Narfin's plans, the companions went to the Imperial City arena posing as gladiators in order to infiltrate the city. After their infiltration, they went through the crypts until they reached the White Gold Tower. Inside Lord Narfin's study, they learned that Lord Narfin had used the Orb of Vermina to track the Imperial army. Lord Narfin and Reeve, however, arrived at the study, and the companions had to fight them. Reeve had been granted Goldbrand by Boethia to destroy the companions as well. After their success in the Imperial City, they went back to the Emperor, who was already attacked by assassins. Too weak to lead the assault himself, the Emperor asked the hero to wear his armor and go in his stead. In the Emperor's armor, nobody would realize that it wasn't the Emperor who was actually fighting. Now free from prying eyes, the Legion launched a surprise attack from the west, followed by a similar attack from Chittanal, and the hero would then lead the charge from the city gate, or towards the city gates. Lord Narafin, however, had already started the culling, and the hero and his companions had their fight the way to Narafin and by going through his minions. They were initially successful in disrupting the culling and retaking the Imperial City as well, and this would lead to the Imperial victory at the Red Ring, and eventually lead to the stalemate during the Great War, and would also lead to the White Gold Concordat. Now it should be noted here that Lord Narafin would be killed, and his entire army would be massacred and virtually wiped out, but that's not where the Forgotten Hero's story ends. Now, the Forgotten Hero also played a role in the Dark Brotherhood, in the fall of the Dark Brotherhood during 188 of the Fourth Era. The hero was recruited by a man named Uther, who asked him to infiltrate the Dark Brotherhood and kill his daughter Alysanne. He aided the citizens of Wayrest and captured a traitor in the Falkreath Sanctuary, and was present when Alysanne got killed in Bravil. Now, in Kellen's final tale, and Kellen is the man who is telling the tale of the Forgotten Hero, and he is a moth priest, so that should be noted. So, in Kellen's final tale, the Forgotten Hero's journey was basically going to the Clockwork City into one of the Fourth Era. Here, the Forgotten Hero unfolded a Menasar's plan to achieve godhood with Silthasil's reconstruction of Lorkhan's heart. Though Messanar, I'm going to go with that, was defeated, the fate of the heart, the city, and the hero were unknown, so it's unknown whether or not the hero is dead or alive. Now, it's something that I find unique, is that the hero had to be born sometime between 171 of the Fourth Era, so assuming he was born, I guess, in 171 of the Fourth Era, by 201 of the he would be a relatively young man. He would be in his 30s, early 30s. He would just be turning 30, and it would be unique to. It would be hopefully, or I guess it'd be unique to see if he would be in the future Elder Scrolls series, and it'd be kind of cool if he was, because it should be noted too. It could be he or she. It's someone. The race and gender are defined by the player. It's usually presumed that they are a race of man and they are a male, so they're either a Nord, Imperial, or Redguard, or even a Breton, and they are most likely a male. Now, that's just what it is presumed to be. Obviously, we don't have a canon answer. So it'd be cool if they came in later on in the later Elder Scrolls games. I would love to see that. But what do you guys think? I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, please let me know about suggestions in the comments below or in the Discord chat. And I hope to see you guys in future. Hope to see you guys in the Discord chat. And as always, if you like this stuff, please like and subscribe for more content like this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.